want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Sleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too. In control, you kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too. Alone with you. Sleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Mojo. stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Full flowers bloom, the man behind the curtain threatens to tear us apart. You're stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet.
Apart from the crashing, the mic is working good. Apart from the crashing, stream prep felt a bit too smooth. It felt a bit too easy. So I'm like, what have I forgotten? What have I forgotten? What's the obvious step that I'm missing? But I think we're okay. You know when you're just on autopilot and then you're like, hang on, did I do everything? I brushed my teeth for smell-o-vision. I got a glass of water. Alright, good idea. Welcome to the stream, everybody! It's your Tuesday Toby time. TTT. Never forgets a thing. Just for you, Kai. I've got them ready. At hand. For your tokens only. I should make it so only Kai's tokens can redeem juggling. Special rule. I have not pinged Discord yet. That's the thing I've forgotten. There we go. Bingo. And ping. I have pinged. I was doing a thing where I would then go and ping all these other promote yourself channels to other people's servers. But it's a lot of work, and it's like, I'm going to try just not doing it for a while. It worked out fine last week. I've spammed people's channels enough with my face. They can go a couple of weeks without my face, spamming up their promote themselves channels. So, but I strongly recommend it to any of y'all who are thinking of streaming or are streaming. Do it. I'm just at a point now. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll take a little break from posting my face everywhere. People have seen enough of that face to know if they want to come for a while. Yes. Well, there is a special event. Say I'm not a newbie anymore. I am long in the tooth. But teeth don't grow though. The phrase should be like long in the nose or long in the ears, because the ears never... Thank goodness the ears never stop growing, right? Because with these tiny ones, with these tiny lobes, it's a good thing my ears will eventually grow into my face. However, the whole thing of the schnoz keeps growing. Look at that for a nose. It's gonna... Imagine this is only gonna take up more real estate, right? More of this nose to face ratio is only gonna get more nose, okay? As the sands of time tick inevitably forwards. Good on the ears, bad on the nose. Just before stream, I was clearing off the whiteboard. I still had last week's stuff. I'm like teaching. I'm like, oh, I don't want to get rid of it, so I wasn't using the whiteboard. But Raggy's it's becoming a real struggle now. As Raggy's desperately trying to get this ink off. Just finding any bit of Raggy that hasn't got ink left on it. I'm like, Come on, Raggy. You see that the green on this other side is still there. Come on. You can do it. Cow meme. If anyone would like a song This isn't just chatting, I promise. I promise. I promise there will be music. What if Raggy got another Raggy friend to hang with? I mean, Raggy's got Dirty Dario. They're a match made in heaven. And Dirty Dario, aka Somehow Worse, with his green splodges. They're not really showing up on the camera very well. Hang on. I mean, it does look pretty good. There you go. But Raggy takes pride in his work. He'd only be resentful of new Raggy. Look at these requests coming in. We've got 7 stories. We've got the ticking clocks. We've got Alone with 2. We've got the animals. Let me sort out this list. Yeah. Apparently, speaking of the rumours, apparently the Switch 2 Direct tomorrow is going to be an hour long. An hour? An hour? That's a lot of time. It's like 60 minutes. That's like 3,600 seconds. Only an hour. It's Switch 2. Surely it should be 2 hours. Yeah, but it's the Minecraft one. Is it like they do like a live stream and a chat and a... Is it like have a tea, have a biscuit, chill out? Or is it proper like Steve Jobs turtleneck, we made this one button do everything mode for 8 hours or something? If so, it's impressive. One da 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 da, one da 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 da, one. It is a tough watch, the one show. I'm not gonna lie. As someone, look. Can we have the emote? There's someone who cringes a lot. Okay. Feel free to do the poverty version as well. There you go. I knew it was coming. I got it. No, I got it just a second before you posted it. Okay. I knew it was coming. I knew it. Okay, got it 1 second before. Thank you, Kai, and thank you, Tamsi. Yeah, I really struggle. But there's also the thing of like everyone's Anyway, I'll save that banter. I get to that banter later on when I'm looser. What we're gonna do? Okay, we're gonna move I don't like starting with 7 stories because it's a long story thing. So we'll start with ticking clocks, then we'll do Alone with 2 animals. We'll go in that order. So we'll save 7 stories. And we're going to do 7 stories, just going to move it later. So we're going to start with ticking clocks. Okay. Ticking clocks. Let's get it going. For the meme machine. Ticking clocks won't... I have to prepare the high note. Yeah. I have to do that in order to prepare this song. Yeah. It won't sound silly in context. When I'm actually doing it, it'll be legit. And out of context, it sounds a bit silly. Yeah. But trust me, it works. Okay, Google Docs. I'll put an apostrophe in what's. Who does Google Docs think they are? Chris Swan. Why did I take the cap off? I need to play the song. Did anyone get April Fool today? And if so, how did you? I will actually take the cap off because I need to tune. I made a big pie on my face earlier today. I got absolutely April Fooled. Although I seem to remember the rule of April Fool being that you have to April Fool before midday. Was that just a school thing? Was that just when I was a kid? Because I definitely got pranked post midday. Imagine this whole stream as a setup for an April Fool. Hi, wouldn't that be amazing? Yes, but midday, the world is... Okay. I know for a fact the person who pranked me is on GMT plus 0, okay? It was someone from the same isles which I inhabit. So... we can't blame time zones for this one. Come on, Snark. Wow. Really all over the place. The tuning song, it's the tuning song. It's everybody's favorite, it's the tuning song. The note goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall and the major lift. Were you even awake before 12 though? Oh, the call out. The call out is real. I got up earlier today than I've done in a long time, okay? Now, to most people's standards, that weren't early. But there's not 12. Although that is a great tactic, by the way. If you want to avoid getting April Fooled. If the 12 o'clock rule is real, which I got fooled. Well, Kai, you are very lucky that you could blissfully go through today without even, not just not being fooled, but not even having the realization that one could be fooled. You just skipped along on your merry day. We need to know how you were fooled. So there's A friend of mine sent me a message saying, Golf Story 2 shadow dropped today. Now, Golf Story is this amazing golf RPG on the Switch. It's one of the best games on the Switch. It's phenomenal. And it had a sequel called Sports Story, and the sequel had a very fraught development cycle, and when it released it with game-breaking bugs, and it's a bit of a mess, and it wasn't really the game they promised, and it was a bit meh. So within the 10 seconds from me receiving that message, I went on this whole mental journey of, wow, they had the sequel that sucked, and then they've obviously just gone away and worked on this straight away. The redemption arc, they've shadow dropped it. It's Golf Story 2. It's not, because we had Golf Story and then the second game was Sports Story. So it's like, oh, they've reformatted. It's like they're doing a parallel universe on the storyline. I'm like, screw doing music tonight. I'm gonna play Golf Story on stream. It's gonna be amazing. The shadow drop Golf Story. I'm gonna be on it. All of this happens in about 10 seconds. And I'm just stepping out of the house for a walk, and I Googled it, and nothing comes up straight away, and I do the old thumb swipe. Yes. And then, oh, it's April Fool's, isn't it? I still haven't changed my calendar. That's a good point. I need to change my calendar. Although, last time I changed my calendar, I went from January to March. Songs. I can tell you more about how I got fooled afterwards. But yeah, the thing is, that fool was so deep because I went through, within 10 seconds, I went on this whole odyssey in my mind. My mind raced through a million different outcomes. Yeah. Did I tell you I'm a nerd? It's still out of June. I'm sorry for the June song I'm about to play, but I gotta be in June, or my stream will suck today. If it's not in June now, then you will have to live with it. Some say it's over, rock and roll's dead. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. The preacher man said, it's all in your head. Heroes are passing through the desert, the real imitations with no originals left. Shout no in defiance. You ask, why not me? Why not me? The clocks won't stop you to fall. The ticking clocks won't stop, and I thought I knew you better now. The ticking clocks won't stop you to fall. The ticking clocks won't stop, and I thought I knew you better now. Come on. Come on. You cry yourself to sleep now. Empty wrappers line your bed. How can you escape? Sedate your aching heart. You got dreams to remember. You would have never surrendered. Where's my rebel I used to love? You tell them where they can go. You fight your mind, you say no. This is the way it's gonna be.
what's been projected on your screen. But look out, it's clocks won't stop. And I thought I knew you better now. It's clocks won't stop. You turn on. It's clocks won't stop. And I thought I knew you better. And I thought I knew you better. And I thought I knew you better now. And I thought I knew you better now. And I thought I knew you better. And I thought I knew you better. And I thought I knew you better now. Come on. Ooh. Come on. Some say it's over. Rock and roll's dead. Some say it's over. Rock and roll's dead. Some say it's over. Rock and roll's dead. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. It's all in your head.
I've always wanted to try that. You heard me warm it up earlier. I want to end it with that, man. It's such a cheeky move to be like. Oh, you have a cover counter. Ox, no. Ugh. It hurts my soul. Whilst I don't have a minion costume for you, Oxt, how about a banana on my head? Bandana! See, I'm close. Hashtag not sponsored by Bananagrams. Close enough. I guess I could. If you imagine these are goggles, Oxt, can I? Here we go. I got banana hat and goggles. That's pretty close. I don't think I own a pair of dungarees, I'm afraid. Nor a yellow t-shirt. You're scary. Banana. Maybe, yeah. In my head, I'm Gru. But in real life, I'm probably more of a minion. You should dump yellow paint on you. That's true. Who needs a t-shirt when you can go down to Homebase? Or whoever Homebase has been bought out by these days. Whoever you buy paint from in 2025. It's probably not Homebase. Is it like the Range own home? Is it the Range with a Homebase? Like we're keeping the brand alive? Kind of a dealio. Your Homebase is a B&Q as of next week. They're all having a piece. The Range is taking some. B&Q are taking some. That's crazy. They're turning into gastropubs and student housing. The modern world! Get off my lawn. Get off my home bases. The worst is when Staples went out. It was like, wait, where am I meant to get stationery now? There's no Staples anymore. This doesn't make sense. The brand is too strong in my head. Ditto Tempsy, exactly. Alright. Kai wants some Alone with Two. And I need to go practice my Edelweiss. That was always my plan for that song, is to have that at the end. Speaking of the yellow username, there it is. Typefaster Joel has been dipped in yellow paint. Coming out looking fresh, looking fly. With his golden platter pie. That 30-month subscriber badge. See, because you go from like the kind of the yellow platter pie. It's like it's gold, but it's got some impurities, right? It's the rubber ducky one. To pure, like solid gold. Like that gold is so lush. When you zoom in on it, on that coin, that platter pie coin, it's like I feel like I'm gonna eat it, you know. Orange chocolate river. Orange chocolate oxed is the worst invention. Orange and chocolate. But then I'm against fruit and chocolate mixing in general. It's just what is this? And the purity of the sweetness. Oh, and the sweetness mixed with these dudes are running. It's a great, the little little raid thing. It's a very cool emote. I've got an emote idea in development. I just got to find the right person to finish animating it. There will be like that where it's like two emotes that interact really well. And I can't wait for it to happen. I just need to find the right person to finish it. Something sweet, then suddenly wet. Yeah, well, that's the flavor. I'm not even talking about like chocolate and the fruit. I mean literally the chocolate flavored as the fruit. Fruit and nut to convince you that eating M&Ms is healthy. Long gone are the days of the blue Smarties. We've lost so many of our traditions. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The lids. Oh, the rippy lids. Rather than the... What do you mean the little... Like, covering... Yeah. Alone with Two.
Mojo, kicking like a California sunlight. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather feel alone too. Alone with you.
Sorry, I just want a bit of water. Hang on.
With you. We are young, we are free. Keep our teeth nice and clean. See your friends, see the sights, feel alright. Here we go in the world, smoke a crack, put it out. See your friends, see the sights, feel alright. And fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me.
Yeah. I have a problem with this. Sometimes when I'm singing, I'm like suddenly like, I just because I've just had dinner or this is a lot. I've just brushed my teeth. Maybe that's it. Maybe I should go with smell-o-vision on you guys, and not brush my teeth before stream because suddenly I'm like, I got this toothpaste in my mouth. It's getting in the way of my wondrous singing voice. It was Alone with Two for Kai. I don't know. There's something like that. Looking, so I'm in like tons of work. Ugh, good luck, Joelle. Make sure you stick it to the man. And good luck. I'm just imagining Joelle's at a desk with like papers piled high, and is like got like 6 telephones, right? And is on the phone. You got Tokyo in one ear, and Toronto in another, and it's like. Psh, 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 psh. And there's the clock, and then it's like, still manages to type on my Twitch stream there on his 7th monitor. He's got that 6 monitor setup, and then there's just me on the corner. It's like sell, buy. You'll be a fool to not wait till Tokyo opens. And then and then like. And he gets up, and to de-stress, he's got one of those, the office golf putting mat with the thing, and with his Rolex watch on. He's at the top of a skyscraper, right, Joel's. He's on like the 27th floor, you know, of a company that is called Something Corp, you know, Something Corp. Why are you stalking me? I'm just very good at guessing. Oxt, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Toronto, Tokyo. Oh, not the meme subs. The meme subs kill me. The meme subs hit me through the heart. Like, the meme. The meme. Look, Toronto, Tokyo. If Toronto, Tokyo... Okay, look. If Toronto, Tokyo becomes a regular here. If Toronto, Tokyo even types a message in chat, what should I do? What should be my punishment? If Toronto, Tokyo talks in chat, I don't know. I'll gift 10 subs. I'll gift 10 subs on any channel you want me to gift it on. Don't be mean about which channel you choose. But I will gift 10 subs anywhere on Twitch. If Toronto, Tokyo comes in here right now, says hi. Wear suits all the time. I really should... I need to do a stream. I've got a couple ideas, but I've got to do a stream where I'm properly suited and booted, you know. Oh snap, here comes Pictionary. I guess we'll have to do it right now. No chance of Toronto, Tokyo being here. Then I remain cash rich. So I've got to save that cash for the Switch 2. Right, we've got Pictionary. I've realised, gang, isn't Pictionary like a copyrighted... Whilst this is like grassroots, it's all good, right? You know we're gonna go big time here, and it's like at some point I'm gonna have to change. Oxt, again. Manda, hi Manda. I've just realised, Manda, you've got 10 minutes, and I'm Pictionary. Manda, we got to get you a point. We got to get you a point before you have to go. If any of these pens work, I need new pens. Right, Manda, hi, you've got 10 minutes. We'll sort you out. Tokyo _ Toronto. Again, I really appreciate the gift. The gifty. The meme subs, they get to me. You know how to get to me. It's Manda music. Yes, it's Manda music. In the stream, it's Manda music. She's free for 10 whole minutes. Oh yeah, it's Manda music, Manda music now. Not man hug music, it's Manda music, yo. Okay. You do have a few meme names you like to give. Oh, Oxt, thank you so much for gifting to Bend Over. Yeah, I have to make sure, Tobster. I have to make sure. I have a what's it called? Reputation to uphold. What was that? What am I doing with my life? The Pictionary logo, courtesy of Joel. Here it is. I'm so behind on updating the Pictionary leaderboard, and now we're doing another one. So you guys are going to get big graph updates. Because I don't think the graph is even on my desktop. I cleared my desktop, so you guys won't be able to see the graph. But we have this moving graph of everyone's scores over the thing. So hang on, let me introduce this properly. Discord. We have a leaderboard. In this season 3, instead of doing the leaderboard traditionally, although I might still post one now to give people the idea, I've been doing the leaderboard as like these animated graphs where everybody's scores go up like this. It's like really cool, like this. So everyone's scores are going. It looks really wicked. The way this is going to work, I'm going to draw something. You guess in the chat what it is. If you're the first person to get it right on my chat on my screen, you will get a point. If someone makes me... For every point I give out, I'm going to give a half point for comedy or the comment I like the most of the guessing. So we've got half points for comedy up for grabs, full points if you get the right answer. And yeah, bend over. Enjoy spamming your platter pie and your juggling Tobies all across Twitch. The same goes to you, Tokyo_Toronto, and of course Tokyo Toronto. No, it's Toronto Tokyo. I keep getting it the wrong way around. Oh, lurkey time. I thought you said it was turkey time. I was like, what is this? In March? Who would do such a thing? Who would have Christmas crackers in March? Your best darts move is a graph. You saying this is not my best darts move? It would be beaten by a graph. Oh, I see. The graph is this. Oh, right, with my graph, yeah. Except no one's scores are going down. I could minus points off Chris Swan just for the giggles. See how he reacts. Now that's the real challenge. Are you brave enough? Are you brave enough to take points off the Swan just for the giggles? Oh, oh. I don't know about all that. Okay. You guys ready to start guessing? I've got to think of something first. All right, I've got something. All right, here we go. I'm going to start drawing. Get your guesses in, people. Okay, so I draw some of that. And then I draw some of this. And then see if anyone's guessed it yet. Minion pre-spectacles. This. It does give. It is actually very Minion, isn't it? Banana. It is not a miner learning the alphabet. Don't took mines. It is not an optometrist. Okay, so. I'm terrible at drawing this. So I got that, and then that. Good luck greeting the student, Manda. Good luck. That was a whole 10 minutes I just spent. I don't know what I did in 10 minutes. Person getting glasses. Okay. There's an X there, Kai. So they don't need glasses. Goggle eye exam or no goggle eye exam? Why not both? Not a blind person learning the alphabet. Tempsy's got it. How did you know? How did you get that? Tempsy, it is indeed 2020 vision. Well done. How do you know that? That's good. That's good. Why am I shocked? Of course it is. Because that's what I'm drawing, isn't it? Yeah. I shouldn't be shocked. There's a point. Alright. I think for me, it's the miner learning the alphabet. I think it's the mining thing gets it for me for the half point. I think Kai gets the half point here. Yeah, you see, people think you need to get checked out if your vision's bad or whatever, but if you can understand my drawings, that's when you need to really get checked out. Okay. I really need to buy a new pen. My goodness. Right, enjoy that drawing whilst it lasts. And next one. I keep meaning, I've got the playlist of like songs of the Manda's versions of my songs, and I keep meaning to play it in the background when I do these things. Oh, we definitely need to leave me with a to-do list after stream. I've got to catch up with the Connor thing for Kai. I've got to update the Pictionary leaderboard. I've got to get the Manda music thing ready so that it will play her songs underneath me doing Pictionary. I got so many things I got to do. I'm gonna write them down before. We'll leave my to-do list as the raid message. That'll help. Today's raid message will just be my to-do list. Okay, second thing. Of course it's 2020. That's a weird reference anyway. Haven't played Isaac in years. The Blinding of... I know the name Blinding of Isaac, but I have no idea what that thing is. I think it always looked a bit horror-y for me. Blinding... Yeah, as soon as I see the picture of it, I get that emote is popular. I mean, like, I've got, like, the, Do I have one of those right now? I thought I did. Yeah, I'm gonna have it. Just will it appear when that is? See, I have that. That's the... Yeah, that's the... I've got the Bible thump with the Mario hat, you know? Add them to the mod to do this, but you've got half of them already. We'll get back to them. Add eating nachos to your list. Yeah, absolutely. For good luck. I need the luck. I need it. You shoot your tears at the enemies in that game. That is grim. Not going to lie to you. That is grim. Who was it? I had someone telling me the other day that they were gonna drink my tears. Who was it? It wasn't Kurt. No, I was watching Kurt earlier. Kurt's back. But it wasn't Kurt who's going to drink my tears. I know. Someone I was watching was saying they were going to drink my tears, and it was intense. Oh, I think it was Mr. Stee who's going to drink my tears. In a cup of Yorkshire tea, no less. Which was pretty intense. That replenishes the salt in your body. I don't drink tears. I only drink the blood of my enemies. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here's the second one, gang. Here we go. I'm drawing. I need to provide my own background music because we haven't set up Manda music yet. So do 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 do. P1. Oh, I said your real name. Feels wrong. Feels wrong, man. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. See, Tempsy's toe the party line. That's what we want to see. Pitma. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm gonna count it despite the typo. Kai's got it with the nymph switch 2. Because switch 2 is what I want. Of course, there's lights to see. Yeah, I get Ox. Like people don't get it. I give you opportunities. It's not like I'm not being generous with this. I've given people opportunities, right? I'm setting you up, right? And just you know, ding, ding. It's the light bulb because of the switch. Ding, ding. Ding! Ooh, atmospheric. I'll need these to see now. I'm afraid, Pitma, Kai's beat you to it with the Switch 2. Load of bread. I like load of bread. You might have come in and sweep the comedy answer straight away, though, Pitma, with load of bread. good. So, no, it's not a Switch 1. Look, just because the controllers have the special little rings around them like the Switch 2 does. See? So, Kai gets another point. And Pitma gets a half point for comedy. You're getting the hands-on with the Switch 2 next. So I applied for that P1. How call you P1? I've been conditioned. I applied for that, and we didn't get it. So count yourself extremely lucky. I am jealous. I am coveting your position. And I do have to admit that I said covet rather than covet, or however it's pronounced. And for many, many years. Let's say I was much too old to still be saying covet. It sounds like I'm saying in jovial, but I genuinely thought it was pronounced covet. Oh, you joined the waitlist and got it. Damn, that's good. The redemption arc. For those who are just joystick covers. No, so if I show you guys. So look, I've been having the countdown. 1 day to go, 1 day to go, 1 day till Switchmas. 1 more day till the Nintendo people come to your house and show you the Switch 2, and Pitma gets to visit, and I'm so jealous. 1 more day till Switchmas. So hang on, if we, whoa, look at that Switch. Look at the. Hang on. Look. How's that not the same? This is exactly the same. Look at the blue ring. Right? Look at the blue ring. Look at the blue ring there. Okay. And then look at the blue ring, the top left of the thingy. See that? And then you got the. I mean, I made it green rather than orange, but you know. This ring's correct. No, this ring's correct. It's cyan. It's cyan, isn't it? This is cyan. It's a very dark cyan, but it's cyan nonetheless. I get this ring is wrong, yeah. I should have used my red pen, but I can't. I think I ran out of ink on the red pen. Red's my favourite colour. I use it up too quick. Pitma, are you going to be like putting up... I guess they're not going to let you take pictures and stuff, really, are they? I want the full scoop. I want like the live blog of you being there. I'm gonna be pestering you on Discord, on your Discord no less. You're hoping Nintendo don't bottle it and have a solid system in terms of price, performance, display quality. No, there's gonna be at least one major flaw. You know, I'm such a fanboy. I would just no matter what they do. No matter what they do. I think it's been a long time coming, Switch 2, which points to that they've got killer apps. And that's really what sells the system, right? What sold the Switch 1? Breath of the Wild. You have day one killer app, you make it a must-buy, they'll do all right. How much can Toby admire rings on stream before someone says an innuendo? A innuendo? There's two things wrong with saying a innuendo. First, it should be an, if you're being grammatically correct. And there will be many innuendos, not just one. Kai's already talked about my ball, and now you're talking about my ring. Ah, dear. Why do I do this? Why do I do this? I just want a nice quiet evening. Simply just play a few of my songs. That's all I ask. Just relax, play a couple of my songs. There once was a man named the climbing guy who longed for the country life. He marched for Ashley Abbey after Hazel. He
There once was a man named the climbing guy who longed for the country life.
Partially agree with that. I think the key thing, Switch 1 had somewhat decent enough performance to get third parties on board. Yeah, definitely. So it drew a lot of people back and create that initial buzz. And I think the Switch 2 will have enough of a performance boost. I believe it'll have enough of a performance boost. Now, I'm not a performance boost guy. You can give me a potato, right? I don't mind a potato. I never got like an OLED or whatever. I only I haven't stopped yet, Kai. I haven't stopped. It's just we're taking a short break to talk about the Switch 2 and juggle, and then I will draw the third. Don't you worry. You will get your full tokens worth. Okay, your tokens have not been spent in vain. Pitma was playing a bit of FIFA 15 on stream. That was cool to see. It's more the kind of FIFA I remember. And yeah, when I play FIFA, Pitma, once every year or two, when my friends force me to play FIFA with them, it's just triangle lob through ball after triangle lob through ball. That's all I do. Just triangularly lob that through ball. Yeah, portable. Exactly. What that's a very good thing that they did was like to combine forces, right? And go, okay, let's take our handheld audience and our console audience and roll them into one. And you know, what's going to be amazing is you've got the mouse. The whole mouse thing with the Switch. When people say Switch 2 doesn't have a gimmick, and they're like, oh, they're lamenting. Even though people have always lamented Nintendo for being gimmicky, as soon as they don't put a gimmick in, it's lamenting. But it does have a gimmick. The mouse is sick. The possibilities with the mouse are endless. But the only possibility I really want, and this is my closed envelope prediction for tomorrow's presentation, is that we will get Mario Paint 2. Okay? Mario Paint is going to come back from the SNES. We are going to have a second Mario Paint. And that is going to be amazing. 2 years of the ghost. I'm feeling zesty. Citrus, she haunts us with a zestiness, and as the years roll by, oh, you know it's true. Tangerine or lemon, she's coming for you. She's so zesty, she's so zesty, she's so zesty, she's so zesty. Oh, hey, Brian, he's so zesty, she's so zesty. And not Ben. Not Ben, I appreciate you. For 2 years, you've had to hear me in the background yabbering on and refer to you by a different name that's not your real name. Pitma can relate to you massively. And I want to apologise to you, not Ben. I'm sorry. And to your good friend, Shadow. Oh, not Ben and I have a telepathic connection, Citrus. Not Ben can feel the vibes of what I'm saying. Okay. Genuinely, thank you for 2 years, Citrus. You're a legend. Bitter remorse. I'll get that Toby guy. It's the last thing I'll do. Someone else who's not been here organically called you Pitmo. This organic Pitmo, right? It's none of that None of that GMO, Pitmer. It's the real deal, okay? You just really called out everyone in my chat who calls you Pitmer because of me. Just called them out. They're not organic. They're full of pesticides. They're not the real deal. They weren't corrupted by you. I'm a horrible influence. Lucky I just play songs and I'm not trying to be an influencer because I'm a horrible influence. Well, I'm talking about the Switch 2 a lot, so right, let's stop giving Nintendo free advertising. I need to install this Nintendo app actually. Stream just shows which I did a big old Citrus song. What did I do, gang? I did a big old Citrus song for Citrus's 24 months. Never say 24 months, say 2 years. It has more gravitas. Actually, at that number, I think 24 months sounds more impressive than 2 years. But decade sounds more impressive than 10 years. Isn't that interesting? A decade feels more weighty than 10 years, but 24 months feels more weighty than 2 years. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm going to start telling people my age in months. That is goated. Don't have these biases. They're all the same to you, Oxt. True mathematician. Statistician. Alright, come on then, gang. Last drawing. Let's make it a good one. What am I doing? Let's do... I got it. I'm drawing the last one. Get your guesses in. Keep pressing and guessing. You can get points. Just keep going, Toby. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Just don't even mention it. Just keep going. Just keep going. His legs are fine. 1, 2. No, it's none of these things. There we go. City G with the 24 months and the dust. Dusty. Oh, do I not have the dusty emote anymore? Darn. Okay, I was gonna post the dusty emote, but obviously that sub ran out. Citrus gets the Dusty Award. Alright. Rake Man. I was watching I was watching the episode of The Simpsons with Sideshow Mel. Is it Sideshow Mel? No, Sideshow Bob. It's Sideshow Bob, yeah. Kelsey Grammer. With the whole rakes thing. We've already got it. It's dust. It's dust. There's no tree. That's a duster. That's Malcolm. You guys were right to say that's Malcolm. Okay? It's dust. It's okay. It's... Yes, it was Malcolm. It's dust. Eddie Izzard. You've already got the point, Citrus. You don't have to win the comedy one as well. I think Oxt's "What's Wrong with His Legs" is just... That's the way we go. So we have Citrus with a point, and Oxt with the half point for comedy for "What's wrong with his legs?" I'm like, I think you're looking at the wrong thing. So that's a Hoover, okay? There's his legs. That is this. If you're thinking that is his leg, That's his. That's the cord from the vacuum. We don't have a wireless vacuum, okay? This is not a wireless vacuum. This is a vacuum you have to plug into the wall. This is industrial strength. Okay. How long is his torso? It's not. I guess it's a bit long. Okay. I hadn't looked at it like that. That is a long torso, to be fair. But look, okay, it's like those aliens in episode 2 with the really long necks. We've made 6 million more. This is what Nintendo is going to be like tomorrow. The Direct, they're like, 6 million more and 8 billion more units are on the way. Just imagine the factory where they're making all the Switch 2s, but it's the Imperial March going on. Was it? Hey! Now that would suck, wouldn't it, Citrus? Because what we actually want is the Wii free, the Wii B. Let's call it the Wii B. We had the Wii U. Now we're gonna have the Wii B. Should have called it the Wii G, actually. There we go. My vote's for the Wii G. All right. Speaking of dealing with you guys, shall we do some animals? Should we do some animals? You're a bunch of wild animals. But you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame, and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by it. Clap your hands, stomp your feet on the move, on the run. Hurts the dance, hurts the pick, slipping out of your grasp. You could see it for a second there. Now it's all gone, your life's unfair. 'Cause you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame, and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by it. You left too soon to say goodbye. This world does not spin round for you. You look inside your heart of stone. It cracks and breaks, 6 years alone. 'Cause you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame, and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by it. You're the villain in this story, honey. You flip the script, roll the end credits, your name scrolls by. It appears twice and breaks 6 years alone. 'Cause you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame, and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by beaten down by the animals. Come on, carried away by beaten Spinner got carried away. I did all that and forgot that I switched the light switch off as a joke about Switch 2. No, back. Thank you, Citrus. I don't think people really appreciated the joke at the time, so I'm glad you did. Hang on. It makes a huge amount of difference. I know it's just fluorescent light. I mean, people would probably just kind of But would you think it looks better? I mean, do you think this looks better? I think I just look washed out. I don't know. Maybe if I so it doesn't wash me out so much. No, it doesn't. There we go. Season 4 lighting that. Yeah. And now we're back to this, which I normally do. And I could experiment with it, but I think the better option is to just leave it like it is, and then once I get a better camera, I'll actually do like a full, like, is it called like a LUT? Yeah, I don't have a shiny face. Glare of the light. Yeah, it might be just because of where I've got it now, because of the thing. I don't know. It's not normally visible, right? With the room light as well, it's more natural. Yeah, but I can understand why, because people are always like, "Oh, you should get all the you know, the LEDs and everything." And I remember a couple of years ago when I started doing this, I was like, I'm not gonna get no orange and purple lighting in the room and whatever. It's just gonna be what it is. I'm probably more open to actually getting things looking nicer and whatever. But I'm not sure about having the room be like red or purple. More camera setting issue than it is issue with lights. Yeah, for sure. 100%. Get full Ryan LEDs. It looks great. It looks great, don't get me wrong. I've just always thought, it's not my look. I want to find my look. I want to find my thing, right? People like Arcanine Ryan make the whole LED thing look great. This to be a reality. Can you imagine when I go all Avicii on your? Can you imagine me make it all Avicii? Oh, we've got a good ship request for Citrus as the whatchamacallit. The boost for the 24 months. What's it called? A bumped. Where's bumped? With bumper request. Request bump. Prio. Citrus has got some priors. Right, let's do Citrus's prior. I hope the term prior means what I think it means. We've always done priors here, yeah, especially Citrus's priors. For years we've been doing this. Genuinely, Ox, thank you for that. Just talking about that, because it's like it's giving me some ideas. It's rattling around in my brain now. So don't think I'm not absorbing what you're saying, Ox. I am. I feel like I've missed a lot of messages. No, it's just Climbing Guy telling me I look worse. Standard fare, really. If you change one thing, I think it looks cluttered on the right, like you chucked everything in the right. You mean, so your right, so my left, over here. Because you got Raggy, you got Malcolm, when he bothers to show up, you got the whiteboard, you got the drum kit, you got the bass, and then the other side. Well, normally you see the idea is that the guitar is more over here, right, to balance out that picture. So I know what you're saying. Does that balance things for you a bit more? Maybe a little bit more, so that it. There you go. So you don't get the white space. Why are we doing interior design now? It's become changing rooms. Where's Charlie Dimmock? That's ground force. That's ground force, Toby. Who's changing rooms? Carol Smiley. Carol Smiley, not Charlie Dimmock. It's Carol Smiley. It's Smiley, Smiley, Carol Smiley. Is that right? Changing rooms is Carol Smiley, right? Charlie Dimmock was ground force. Earlier in time or order, taking precedence, I was thinking more like a prior, as in like a crime you've committed in the past, is what I'm referring to. It makes it slightly better. 1% better is good enough for me. Here's the good ship for citrus. Thank you for the 24. Will I make it through another 24?
The levee brings crashing to me, and I take and we make good ship the sun. The good times have gone. And if I could bend space and time, but I'm wrong. And if I could bring you back, but I'm on the road. The good ship has sunk. The good ship has sunk. Stop yourself, afraid I won't like it. I end up resenting you for being authentic. You know I'm out of time. You know our time's running out. Hey, my mind, rock and roll will never die. I said, hey, my mind, rock and roll will never die. Let it rain, morning bells, third row seats, heartfelt vows. I hold it in to turn in. I try and try, and I wait, and I wait.
The guitar wall, well, I guess I could fit them around the foam, but look, don't worry, I'm not replacing you, right? I'm not gonna replace these guitars, or I'm not gonna get them more. Maybe I'll get one more guitar to have in a different tuning, so I can do the capo -2 songs, right? I could do that. Maybe get a hollow body, you know? I'll get a hollow body. I can do the -2 tuning songs in it. Ba-da-da-da-da. Sure, just one more. Well, I haven't bought a guitar in. If I say it, I haven't bought a guitar in an extremely long time, Climbing Guy. 14, 15, 21. And I've never bought a guitar since. And I really have no desire other than it would be cool to have a second guitar for the tuning thing. It's been 83 years. Interesting, you've gone -1 off of the 84. just want some Go. We can line that up. That'll be good. Yeah, what? What did the Ybot just post? What is that? I don't even know what that link is. I wouldn't click it. I don't know what this is. This looks dodgy. Don't click that, people. Can I delete this message until I figure out what this is? I don't even want to open that link in case it's something really dodgy. Because I've never seen that message and I have no idea. I don't want to ban the Ybot. You clicked it, it's fine. What? There's a trailer to... what? The trailer to a Netflix series. Have, like, Stream Elements started putting adverts in the bot? And, like, it seems a bit shitty and not in the Toby fun. Yeah, exactly. Has Stream Elements started putting adverts? Stream Elements Netflix advert. We gotta... I can't see anything about it on Google. Good time to kill the Ybot. No, the poor Ybot. Guitars mostly still use batteries if they're electric, not making them just rechargeable. Yeah, like my acoustic guitar, when you want to plug it in with the thing and everything, takes a 9-volt battery. But guitars are very old school technology in general. They're all designed like old cars and stuff. Let me just look up Stream Elements. Let me load up my bot and figure this out, because we can't have this. Default commands, new. Vote kick, that's not it. Vote. I'm going to turn off vote kick. Vote to kick a user from chat. Is that... So hang on, is vote to kick a user from chat? Is that basically taking our thing about like banning people and actually making it a feature? Because that's wild if it is. Well, they make it charged with like USB-C like everything else. Oh, yeah, no. I think batteries is so much more reliable. A good old solid battery. Modules. Allows... The vote kick one allows... I've been very distracted by this. Vote to ban me, please. I've turned it off for now. But... yeah, I can't find anything about this. Look, I'm going to take a screenshot of it. And I'm going to go on the Stream Elements thing afterwards and figure it out. And be like, hey, why is this happening? Estimation or SR. Can I like search commands? It's not like a... well, it's estimation mark SR. Did it? I have no idea. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. And if it does do it again, I hope Netflix are going to put some money in my bank account, please. I'm like, say what? I'm just wondering whether someone added it to the bot as a joke, and this is just the first time it's ever actually activated. And hilarious if it is, but I would like to delete it. We must defend the stream from the Ybot. The Ybot is turning on us, gang. We thought the Ybot was our friend. It's a weird thing to add as a joke. Found it, deleted it. Thank you, thank you. Can you let me know, Tempsy, what it was? because I might be able to stop it again in the future, or like figure out why it was a thing. Was it like a new like default command or something? Was it something they've added without us realizing? Plus a feature on stream elements. So okay, so it's a stream elements feature that just had never come up until. Maybe it's the keyword go or something that caused it. It was an alias for a stream elements song request function, but it wasn't activated, so it shouldn't have worked. Interesting. Interesting. Dun dun dun. So I just finally looked at in the webcam and realized how concerned I was looking. I was like, there's cringe and then there's cringe concern. Yeah, I'm like, ooh. That is how I'm going to be at 5 minutes to 2 tomorrow when I'm about to watch the Switch 2 trailer. I'm going to be like, I'm going to be here rocking back and forth, you know. Who said earlier about Mario Maker 3? Was it Oxt? Was it you saying about Mario Maker 3? It does seem like the perfect machine to do it, but I feel like Mario Maker 2 was kind of Mario Maker Ultimate. So it's weird to imagine it. Unless, hear me out, we had to remember 3D All-Stars. Do they do 64 Sunshine, 3D Mario Maker? They just go Mario Maker and release one on every console forever. That makes sense. Citrus, thank you for killing my darlings. I appreciate you. Citrus, killing darlings, everybody. You see, but Smash Ultimate again. Mario Kart is understandable, right? Because it's about time. But with Smash, it's like we had Smash Ultimate. With Mario Maker 2 felt very final. Us platformers nerds should get our Mario Maker. Yeah, I definitely think that with Mario Maker they need to do something to refresh the formula a bit. Which is why I think, even if you just give us Mario Maker, but also give us like a Mario 64 Maker mode. The reason I think that is because at the Nintendo Museum in Japan, they have the Mario 64 levels you can play, and they've been customized. So it makes me think they've been playing around with putting custom elements into Mario 64 levels. It makes me wonder, Mario Maker 3 with Mario 64 Maker built in, like 3D Mario Maker. Just hear me out. A Worms game, but it's kind of like Sims. Is this your April Fool, Citrus? Nice try. Worms Sims. Called you out. I called you out. Boom. I am a rat. I am a rat born out of wedlock. There I am. Well, so are there's level editors. Mario Maker is a different engine though. That's true, yeah. There are some mechanics I wish they would edit in Mario Maker, but I understand that's difficult, especially because you want all the levels to be convertible together, so you want that parity, but rumours that Switch 2 would get some GameCube games. Don't know how much I buy into those rumours, but it can be done. Yeah, it definitely can be done. It's just they tend to re-release like Wind Waker HD, the Thousand Year Door reimagining, etc. They tend to do the GameCube games as like redos rather than giving us a service of GameCube games, you know. But I could be wrong. This is what we're talking about. Chris Swan. Hope Switch 2 gets a new Golden Sun. What's the second Golden Sun called again? It's like Dawn of the Sun. The sun dawning. Dawn of Golden. Red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning. Golden Sun free. Red Sky. The Lost Age. That's really not Dawn, is it? Dawn of the Lost Age. I thought there was a Dawn in there. Anyway. Is Golden Sun 2 worth it? Or is it just play Golden Sun 1? And let us know how you are, Chris. I was trutting to work out something on Stream Elements to see if something was turned on. Shouldn't have done anything. It's more likely they'll release a GameCube controller for Switch 2 than GameCube games being a main thing on the system. Yeah, I mean, they did a GameCube controller for Switch 1 because it was the Smash Ultimate GameCube controllers. So, GameCube controllers will seem to be living forever. Oh, yes, Ox. It is the GOAT. It is the best octagonal joysticks. That is so Futurama. With octagonal heads and octagonal arms. They said I was mad for making a race of atomic monsters with octagonal heads. There we go. I finally got the quote right. They said I was mad. And a D-pad with a stick. Look. GameCube controllers, but the feel of it in your hand, Ox. You can't deny how good it is. You can't deny. I've got 4 GameCube controllers in there, and I've got the attachment for the Switch, so I can plug all 4 in. And yada yada, right? Come from a parent that was spotted that very, 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 very loosely. Oh, a patent, not a parent. I was like, wait, your Uncle Reggie was at the school gates. Your Uncle Reggie, right, is at the school gates, and he works for Nintendo. Did you know Pitmer's Uncle Reggie works at Nintendo? Yes, Reggie, Nintendo. There's layers to that joke. That joke is like ogres. It's got layers. It's got onions, I was about to say. Right with it is the octagonal joysticks. It's good for notches. More notches are good. More notches are good. More notches the better. Oh dear. Story time, people. This song has 7 stories in it. Brace yourself. This is the most wordy, long-winded song. Right, so buckle up, right? We're on an adventure with this one. There's 7 stories about to be told, okay? I have to open up an extra tab for this. There's so many lyrics. They won't all be contained within one Google Doc. I have to have 2 Google Docs for this one, okay? 2 whole Google Docs. Speaking of Google Docs, I should really share the Banter box, shouldn't I? Can you guys, if I share the Banter box with you guys right now, will you guys tell me if it's any good? And this will give you guys something to look at whilst I play this song, because I get this song is very long-winded. Okay, so to keep y'all entertained, whilst I do this song, you guys can be my beta testers for the Banter box. Okay, so this is my Banter box. This is a game night launcher, right? It's going to start like this, but there's going to be more to come. But this is version 1.0. Okay. You know we like this song, right? Yeah, but you know you got to provide a little bit of. You can't just do one thing these days. You got to provide extras. There's DVD extras, you know. You can't just have the movie. You got to have your extras. You got to have your, you know, commentary track. Sorry, I'm busy listening to the song. Jerry. My uncle works at Nintendo and he'll ban you from Microsoft because you cheated at Mario Kart. Look. It's just lucky I got that blue shell and ended up crossing you at the line. I pitmed you at the post. Pitmed you at the post. Alright. I will start the song. This is for y'all. Have a go at that Banter box. See what you think. I'll play this song. It's for hosting game nights with friends, right? All nice bantery games. Exactly. So when you're hosting a game night with your friends on Discord or Zoom, you open up my game night launcher, the Banter box, and you can go, oh, what should we play? We'll play that one. You just click the link and off you go, I'm going to add tabs for Jackbox games and everything. It'll be epic. Good. And I'll rate every Jackbox game so you know which ones are the actual good ones.
You shed your skin every 7 years. 7 stories. You wake up, how did you get here? You're driving up north to see what you're worth. Remembering a time in your life that you had forgot. Oh, that you're not. Now we barely speak. All of the feelings that I wanted to keep, I bottled them up with the adventures we had. Driving into London and watching a man cycle up a hill, guitar in his hand, no case in sight, in the middle of the night. Wore out that record, we saw every series, went to that movie. You shed your skin every 7 years. 7 stories. 7 stories. I would stay at yours in the summer on the sofa beside a cardboard cutout. Go to my favorite burger joint. I would convince you for the 13th time before you move back home. Meet up once a year, gear shift into 21 when we are here. No time has passed, marriage and kids, everyone is coupling up. Where do I stand when nothing has changed, when I haven't changed? I wore out that record, I saw every series, went to that movie. You shed your skin every 7 years. 7 stories.
How we doing? We're on to story 5, people. Here's the 5th story. Out of 7. We're making progress. I should have a progress bar for this with a foot pedal. It'd be great.
Childhood, I remember exactly where I was stood when I heard the truth. The matchmaker is still creating to this overcast day, relearning to play. I'm his best man, reading off my speech from a shaking hand that no one has heard. It's taking me back. Would 7-year-old me be proud of me now? Or would he want a chance to hit 21? Let's try to backtrack. Thanks for playing, try again. He wore out that record, he saw every series, he went to that movie. You shed your skin every 7 years. 7 stories. 7 stories. One more to tell. I turn off autopilot and I take control. This is my world. I've woken up in this body. What will I do? Who will I choose? Where will I go? This world is up to me. I am finally free. We listen to the soundtrack. You bought all the t-shirts. I roll up my posters. We shed our skins every 7 years. 7 stories. 7 stories. 7 stories.
So, Chris's favourite story is story 5. I think mine's got to be 6. Well, the 5 is... I see what you mean about the 5. No, I do see what you mean about the 5. One mentions marriage and kids. That's my least favourite. That is story 4. So that's story 4. Just for Chris. Let's read here for story 4.
Meet up once a year, gear shifted to 21 when we are here. No time has passed, marriage and kids. Everyone is coupling up, where do I stand? When nothing has changed, when I haven't changed.
Choose to interpret this song as about climbing 7 flights of stairs, because it's hard work to get through. Holly just licked some hot sauce. Spicy cat. Is Holly doing zoomies now? She's very confused. Do you think she's going to get a taste for it? What were you having for dinner, Citrus, that made you have... It makes you still have hot sauce out at this hour. This ungodly hour. Ooh, bizarre. Ocado was late, so we just... Wow, the Ocado. And they think I'm bougie with the Ocado order. I used to order, but this is going to sound really bougie. All right, I used to order from Ocado, right? But it would just be, they had a brand of mackerel that I couldn't get anywhere else. So they stopped this brand of mackerel. You couldn't get it in the supermarkets, but Ocado had like a backlog of this mackerel. And so I would buy like 30 tins of this mackerel. A brand of mackerel. Well, it's John West mackerel, but it's like they stopped doing the specific version of the mackerel that I like, the long tins with the... Anyway. Landar XT, how are you doing? Welcome in. Ocado mackerel. That is what we do. I do play songs. I do play songs as well. I play... I do play guitar as well, but sometimes we have to talk about Ocado mackerel. But even Ocado eventually run out of their stocks of this mackerel. Some monologues about Ocado. Yeah, yes. So Ocado mackerel. It's my Ronnie Corbett impression. There's no one. It's only Jerry in the chat who's going to understand my Ronnie Corbett impression. Must have been a terrible day. It was. I still think about it now. I remember eating the last tin of it, and it was like when Homer Simpson eats Pinchy in the Simpsons. And he's eating it. It's just so delicious, and he's crying his heart out as he's eating something that's so delicious. I get the pun, Tempsy. It's very good. As I look over to the right and see that is the song on the next. Yep, that all lines up. All good things must come to an end. But tomorrow is the dawn of a new day. A day where I shill for Nintendo. Not Netflix. Don't buy from the Netflix, alright? They try and worm their way into shilling. I shill for Nintendo, okay? Hashtag not sponsored. Stuff like that. I always wait so long to have the last one that I never do. Yeah, exactly. And I did wait a long time. Luckily the stuff had a good date on it. It had a good date. I didn't risk any out of date mackerel. It's time to get into bed. Good luck. Good luck putting Holly and Milo to bed. That's hilarious. It's like the most sensible cats in the world. I guess eating a lot of hot sauce isn't sensible. I blame the parents myself. course, with Ocado, you're paying for the luxury of long-term mackerel. Alas, even they ran out of their stocks, Landar. Even they. And now I'm stuck with my Asda delivery that contains no mackerel. No mackerel at all. If I can't have the long tin, I'm not going to eat it at all. It's in protest. It's out of solidarity for the old John West mackerel. I miss the old mackerel. The long tin John West mackerel. It's classic. It's a song. It's a song. It's a song. It's a funny joke. Okay, for the one person in chat who'll get it, it's a funny joke for them. That's the problem with my jokes. They're never universally funny. It'll be like, okay, I've got this idea of one person in their chat in mind who will find this funny or get the reference. You know? Right, I'm going to snooze the adverts once. Nice haircut, by the way. Thank you, Jerry. Finally, someone noticed. I haven't had a haircut. So, I've just... I mean, if I... Look, I haven't had it cut. It's getting really long. It's just a push. I just push it back. But no, I haven't had a haircut. But I appreciate the hair compliment nonetheless. Also got the reference, don't worry. Landar. There's two of you now. This is getting out of hand. See, do you get that reference though? Huh? Do you get that reference? This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. Nothing has changed. Oh, since yesterday. But nothing has changed. You're longing for better days. But why can't you see? You're living a dream. It's never been better than today. I wish you could see. I wish you could see. Nothing has changed. Oh, since yesterday. But nothing has changed. You're longing for better days. Oh, why can't you see? Never been better than today. Oh, why can't you see? You're living the dream. I wish you could see, but you've checked out already. Nothing has changed. If you liked that, I consider that the worst song I've ever written. So if you enjoyed that, you'll be in for a treat. It's only up from here. It's only up. Love that. Thank you, Pitma. Welcome back, Kai. Forgot I clicked on here for music. Yeah, I'm yapping so much, and you're suddenly like, oh, I actually play songs? What is this? Almost feels weird when I actually play one. Speaking of calendars, I need to change. I have a Star Wars calendar every year. I need to change the month. But I forgot. So I went from January straight to March. So I turned the page, right? And then Landar, don't feel my ego. My head won't fit out the door after stream. And then yeah, I flipped over the page to and Han Solo got about 10 seconds on February before going on to a Stormtrooper onto March. All right. Pitma, that is a lie. Your songs are fantastic. I'll give you another shout out. Thank you for the shout out for Pitma. I am the proud owner of some great P1 emotes. Right, what have we got next in the song list? Speaking of songs, people want the songs. Oh, Citrus wants Go. Okay. Here's Go. This is... I had this knocking around for years, and I really wanted like a 2-minute, like punky kind of song. It's not punk. Okay, punk is the wrong term. Power pop. Should we call it power pop? I don't know. Just a short in and out rocky number. Let's call it that, shall we? Emote game is elite. I like because I've really adopted this whole goated thing off of Gen Z. P1, right? I say goated and the goat and goated all the time, but you've always stuck with the elite, right? And I can respect saying the elite. You should put a 1 in elite because it's like Pitma and elite with the 1 instead of the I. Just saying, it could be a cool idea for you. Could fit, you know. Your alarm in the morning is Toto. Hello, Toto. Is it like ding 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 ding. Go all the way, Leet. Exactly. Oh, Ox. I need to show you guys next time. My old when Worms 2 in 1997, right? Like in the 90s, exactly right. When I was playing Worms 2 in the 90s, competitive online. My name was completely leet speaked out, like it's crazy. I love all the old leet speak. I'm so out of practice though with it. Like it's like doing like a W like that, right? That is such a goated way of saying W. Comma // It's such a cool way to write a W. It's the leet speak thing, Ox. Is again, there's a certain generation for whom leet speak exists. It's like T9 texting. You know T9 texting? How only a certain generation know how to T9 text, where it's like B is 2 hits of the 2 button and then so on. I'm really showing my age. Go. Here we go. Tempsy can T9 text. Do you have a T9 phone you could kind of test yourself on? Can't use a keyboard. Oh no, the adverts. No, not the adverts. We can't have adverts for Go. I'm going to have to milk the getting ready to go. I'm sure I can fill 2 minutes before we play Go. T9 is the OG. There's so many cross-generational references when you've said T9 is the OG. COD, was Pitma playing COD? See, I saw Pitma playing a FIFA. Try to do a little gaming before your music streams. This is the thing. Pitma's schedule is so late. The night owl. Practice Go during the ads. Yes. Master of Go was played at the speed. Trippy, right? Can you input those texts on smartphones in the phone app? Oh, that would be cool. Still use a keyboard app from 2012. It's continued it in 2018. You've been manually moving it from one phone to another ever since. Oh, wow, amazing. What does that look like? Yes, Chris, I can't wait. I can't wait, Chris. We'll have to share notes. Are you able to cheekily watch it, Chris? Do you reckon you'll be able to watch it live, or do you reckon you'll have to wait till after? You'll be watching. We'll be watching. I'm going to try and do my Chris Swan impression tomorrow. So Chris Swan is going to be like... Chris Swan impression, everybody. He does genuinely do this, by the way. This is not just me faffing about being silly. Chris will genuinely give you the... That is a genuine Chris-ism. Special numpad mode. Well, you get a numpad. Wow, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. So it's literally... Yeah. So it's like you're on a BlackBerry. You're turning your smartphone into a BlackBerry. Oh yeah, Landa, don't forget. Switch 2 stream. It's 2 in the afternoon for us Brits. I don't know where you are in the world. Please don't dox yourself. You don't even have to reveal your time zone if you don't want to. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty sweet. Special text editing with the arrow keys. Ooh. At the end of stream, can we raid Pitma? If Pitma's live. I'm open to it. Speaking of, here is Go. Ready? We've built this up for a while now. This had better live up to expectations. I know that Lander's going to be like, oh yeah, okay, that's your worst song. This has to be better. In my head, I'm going, oh no, is Lander going to think that this is better than Living the Dream? I've got so much pressure on this performance now. I don't know if Ocado is only for the British. Do only the British have Ocado? I don't know if the world knows Ocado. Toby, do you remember the 2 Ronnie sketch? Was buying Apple BlackBerry Act. It was so funny. Oh, that's a very modern. I can imagine what it is in my mind. Like I can imagine the kind of puns they're making. It's classic 2 Ronnie's fare. I saw... Am I just so good at imagining 2 Ronnie sketches that I can see it? I do think I kind of remember it. What can I do without Yap? Well, your cats have already told you it's bedtime, so you should be yapless, at least for the next 7 or 8 hours, City G. You can do that. And hopefully, by the time you've slept, you'll have some semblance of Yap back. I will, Jerry. I'm going to add that. We're going to make a to-do list for me as the raid message at the end of today. And we can look up 2 Ronnie's sketch on YouTube as one of the things on my raid message to-do list. This is a genius idea, by the way. So not to blow my own trumpet still. Is to make a to-do list out of the raid message. Maybe you'll have played this song one day, Landa. One day. When we're all 84. And this is finally go. This is finally go.
March to your beat, words on the breeze, kicking the leaves, wasted away, I hide away, until one day you won't know my name.
Ready?
Go, 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 oh. Down, running around, feet off the ground, souls lost and found, wasted away, I hide away, until one day you all know my name.
Ready?
Go, 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 oh.
Ready?
Go!
There we go. Og. 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 That wait, we can make Og the slow version. Remember we talked about the slow version earlier, gang? Imagine if Go was this slow. Og. 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 It can be the really deep giant version. Og. Og. Slow. Slow. That's great, Citrus. Slow. You know, you've got to realise something here, Citrus. I've only ever co-written 2 songs in my life, alright? Which is Chris Swan's theme, with those words, and this right now with you suggesting slow to be the words, okay? Slow. 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 It is an honour, Citrus. Wear it with pride. Slow. Og. Slow. Og. Ready. Slow. You got go and you got slow right there. You're famous. I'm going to tell everyone I was your second collab. Yeah. Imagine, I'm just imagining being like you've got an SM7B microphone in front of you. You're being interviewed on some podcast on a short form content vertical video, and there's captions beneath you, and you're sitting there like, yeah, so I was Toby's second collab. Yeah. I was making Toby big before he was big, you know. Da. And I'll tell you the dirt about Toby right now. I'll tell you the real story. You know, it's gonna be that. So I better buck up my game. I better buck up my game and treat you nicer, so you don't rat me out to the papers when things get good, you know. I say when things get good, they are already extremely good. Okay, we are joking about the future like that, but I'm very appreciative of the here and now, and you and me and us and we are all together right now, right here, right now. Make some stuff up for the money. But the sad thing is, Landar, we don't even have to make stuff up. Citrus can be like, well, the first time I met him, he purposely chucked a cup of coffee over someone. and it's like, yes, we don't even have to make up stories. Okay, that's too many real ones. You don't need the creativity here. It's all been provided with malice. Oh, poor Shabs. Poor Shabs. Look, Shabs offered the handshake. I was just very enthusiastic for him. Okay. Such a nice stream to have stumbled on as I tell a story about me purposely. It's not purposely, okay? It's not purposely, but I accidentally spilled a cup of coffee on someone. They were fine. It's not like burning hot. It was more, yeah. Anyway. Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, Jerry. Appreciate you, Lander. Thank you for the compliments. Oh, Citrus is so good. Who is this not Ben? Who is this Ben person? I was like, who's Brian? Who's Ben? Speaking of the men in your life, talking about Brian. Brian, sorry, 08s. Get your 08s for Brian, people. Brian. Oh, enjoy dinner, Kai. You're going to have pizza like Citrus, or are you branching out into something fresh? Tilly has big dinners. Pitma has these crazy ornate meals all the time. And I need to raise my cooking game to be as cool as Pitma is. Alright, that was go. I'm going to do one more for the road. Streamer's choice to end the stream. So that we actually play 8 songs rather than just 7. 8 is a small album, right? 8 works. I just want to do authenticity. I want to like wind down with some authenticity. I know I keep playing this song lately, but I do really like it. 8 is a long EP. Or it's a sizable jazz album. Isn't like Kind of Blue? Isn't that like 8 tracks long? Isn't Kind of Blue 8 tracks? Hang on, Kind of Blue. Give me the track listing. No, it's 5. Kind of Blue is 5 tracks long, gang. It's not even 8, it's 5. Wait till the end. Yeah, I'm going to do this song and then we'll go raid. For sure. I need to be well rested for tomorrow's Switch 2 announcement. Trying to do something before stream ends, you better hurry. Well, what you could do, Landar, if you join the Discord, then you'll never miss out on Toby's Tuesdays and Thursdays. Shilling harder than Netflix. Netflix can try and shill here, but we're not going to let them, gang, okay? We're not going to let Netflix force us to advertise them, okay? I'm not going to shill at all to anyone, okay? There's no company I'm going to shill to. I'm only going to shill myself, all right? Zero shilling of other people. Yeah. No subliminal advertising for any companies here. See, the hilarious thing about the Reggie Nintendo, right? It's just that Reggie Fils-Aimé hasn't worked at Nintendo for like 6 or 7 years. And it's Doug Bowser. It's Doug Bowser who works there. So it doesn't even make any sense, but we all still just pretend like Reggie's still there. Dempsey. Landar! Welcome to Team Toby, Landar. Enjoy spamming your platter pie and your juggling Tobys all over Twitch. Thank you for your persistence in taking 10 minutes to set up the ability to sub and sub in. I appreciate you. The guy's name is Doug Bowser. Exactly. But Doug Bowser kind of went, hey guys, I'm Doug Bowser, and then kind of retreated and decided, you know what, I'm not going to get involved with the public. It was an interesting move from Doug Bowser. Like he retreats back to his lair, his evil lair. The Landar system. It's not a system. It's one of Team Toby with the platypies, and that's a reference. Wrong key. Wrong key donkey. I need to, yes, this justress, this multitasking justress that apparently needs to be added to the Banter box. Justress. What happened to vowels, hey? Whatever happened to vowels? Justress. I need to check this out after stream. We'll add it to the to-do list. If I can remember everything that's meant to be on this to-do list. Here's authenticity, and then we'll go find a raid target. I ask myself that question every goddamn day, Kai. Sorry for the swearing. These aren't the lyrics. These are the lyrics to Go. I wanna know, and you wanna go out on the street, march to your beat. Wrong song. Here's authenticity. Here's the actual lyrics. Here we go. I eat right, I exercise, I go to bed right on time, struggling to tie a shoe, kicking a stone, where did you go? Lost to the infinite. They will paint you by this time, but I know the real you. I get good grades, I graduate, but real life kicks mud on my face. Authenticity, I do all the right things, but automatic doors still close on me. They will paint me by this time, but I know the real you. They will make a mockery out of me for authenticity. Authenticity, I do everything right, I can't fix it. I can't fix me, you can't fix me. And that was the stream that was, on the eve of Switchmas Tumas. There was laughs, there was banters, there was guitars. Could hear the violins fading in on the second verse. Never one of your best. I will screenshot that to remember to do that in the arrangement. Bosh. Screenshotted. Right. Let's figure out my to-do list. Toby's raid message, aka to-do list. 1. Update Pictionary. leaderboard was fun. Check out Connor for Kai and eat Doritos chip emote for luck. 3. What the heck is gistrous? 4. Was there anything else on my to-do list? Stop Netflix shilling on my stream. Yeah. 5. Look up Apple to Ronnie's sketch. Okay. There's our raid message. And then I'm going to add some platter pies to it. So we've got a little platter pie dance. And then a little platter pie dance. There's your sub raid. Yeah, the Authenticity Go version. Go, 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 go. Ready? Go. Go. What a stream. Thank you, Landar. Thank you for becoming one of the family. One of the family. Thank you, Citrus. Right, where are we going? Where are we dropping? Eat some nachos. Darn right, Kai. Oh my goodness, Toby, it's darn it. I will give my teeth another brush just to get those words out of it after stream. Oh wait, did you change something? Hang on, perfection. What did you change? Fight Reggie Nintendo. Wait, that's become 6. Wait. Look up Apple. No, yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you just did 5 twice. No, okay. No, I get it. I get it now. Fight Reggie Nintendo. Wild. It's very pugilism. The lost art of pugilism. We added a 5 already. Yeah. So it's now 6. We have the fixed rate message already. I'll be back on Thursday in a post Switchmas world. We'll know what it is by then, which is crazy. All right. Look, I know you were saying about raiding into Pitma, but Pitma's also not. Pitma's not doing music at the moment. Pitma's playing a game, so I'm not sure about raiding in today. We did raid Pitma very recently, so next time Pitma's live doing music when I'm on, I will definitely give Pitma a raid. I'll always give Pitma raids. But I think today we will need to go somewhere different. Because if it was like FIFA or something, I might do it. But because it's like Call of Duty with like loud bombs and explosions and stuff, I don't want to. People go from that quiet music to that, and like who knows. We could go see John Oakwood. See if anyone else is on. John will appreciate the raid message. Yeah, should we John Oakwood it? John Oakwood. Let's do it. Yeah, we don't want to wake up Citrus. And then I go make those exact noises at John. You guys will love John if you don't know John Oakwood already. If you like me. John Oakwood is just like me, but with a lot more Lilo and Stitch content. Good Call of Duty impression. There'll be some good stuff on the banter box once I add those things. Right. Here's the raid. We're off. Let's grab that raid message, folks. And I will see you on the other side. And on Thursday, same time, same place. Be there. Be platty. Be ply. Be platty pie. Bye, Jerry. Miss you all already. See you Thursday, Kai. Appreciate you. It's on the list. It's on the list, Kai. I'm trying. I'm really trying. Bye, Tempsy. Bye, Citrus. Bye, Holly. Bye, Milo. I hope the hot sauce wears out of the cat. And wears out? Is that the right terminology? I don't know.
Strings on it too. Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever and wherever. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood that whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same. As if we could